the cheese, man. Wanna feature me, man. In my phone like I know, man. Saying Tigo, we gon' pay your fee, man. You know I can do this for free, man. Understood. Got a bag on you, I could do it. Otherwise, music on the chew. It's on my dolo, made it happen. No excuses, spilling knowledge of my noggin.
This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Thunder, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Pacers. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
Remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. And tonight it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Indiana Pacers. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and 2 Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Mathurin in at the 3, the small forward. And for Oklahoma City, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that defense.
Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Now, here's Siakam. That one goes. Count it. You look at the Pacers. Well, they have seized home court. They orchestrated the upset. What happens tonight, Greg? They can rest on that.
I mean, it was a huge shift in this series, an accomplishment you would obviously be proud of, but hey, they still got a long way to go. If they get scorched in game 2, all the momentum heads back the other direction, and as we've seen, home court can't always save you.
They can't, but momentum sometimes can. Here's Nembhard after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort against Halliburton. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And Siakam throws it down.
Yeah, I have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Mark Daignault. David, what did he say?
We talked about Benedict Mathurin, their confident wing. Coach said guarding Mathurin is a challenge. He's got that it factor. We've told our guys who are defending him, you have to try to match his intensity, or he'll eat you alive. Checking Benedict Mathurin, never an easy assignment. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Jalen Williams lethal from deep, folks. You can't allow him to get comfortable.
Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Here's Dort. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Siakam finds Nembhard. Back to Siakam. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Nice shot by Nembhard. No good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Williams. Over Mathurin. Williams can't hit.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. It's over Holmgren, and Halliburton gets it to go on the assist from Mathurin.
Well, because he's a three-level scorer, anywhere he is on the floor, Halliburton capable of creating jumpers.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work defensively by Turner. Indiana leading. Siakam with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Turner. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Siakam against Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good from long range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the night.
You love how fast Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets into that shooting motion. As soon as it touches his hands, it is ready to go.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Oklahoma City making a change here. Caruso's checked in. It's Nembhard on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Mathurin passes to Siakam. To the paint. Here's Halliburton. Thunder with the rebound. They come off the loss on Friday.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I'll tell you, overtime games usually are special, and this one qualified for that. But both teams absolutely gassed at the end.
Pacers trail by 4. Outside Turner. The shot from the low post is good.
Miles Turner has great versatility, so he can score from anywhere, but right there is his bread and butter.
Pass to Holmgren. For the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Mathurin. Williams with the block. And here is Holmgren. Pass to Caruso. Williams for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Williams has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Thunder.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Turner with a screen on Caruso. The shot's good from Halliburton.
Now, Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A 3 made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
Now Caruso. Still scoreless. Pass to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Lock at 6. Over Halliburton. That one off the back iron and out. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. It's a 5-point game. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Wiggins is checked in for Chet Holmgren. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Miles Turner. Neesmith comes in for Bennedict Mathurin. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And the wide open shot from McConnell. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Caruso. In the corner, it's Wiggins. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Caruso, no good. Pacers trail by 5. Down low, here's Siakam. Excellent D there from Williams.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Caruso. Hartenstein with it. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Neesmith. Pacers have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Siakam passes to McConnell. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 7. Caruso kicks to Wiggins. Back to Caruso. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pacers with the rebound. Now, here's Neesmith. Still yet to score. Launches a 3. Siakam misses.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Caruso. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. And that one is good from Hartenstein. Siakam with it. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Shepard. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Here's Shepard. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. And it's Shepard missing. The Thunder leading by 5. Caruso looking for an opening. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Siakam outside. For 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Siakam's got 7.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Thunder lead by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And Caruso's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They lead by 4. On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Ryan is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Aaron Nesmith. Then it's Halliburton. And it's McConnell in at the point. Holmgren kicks to Caruso. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Joe. Hits the three-point bomb. Joe's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Thunder. And here's Halliburton. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Williams passes to Joe.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now Caruso. Wiggins left side. Pass to Joe. Over in the corner, Caruso. Over McConnell. Again, the Thunder score.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here's Halliburton. Drops it in from 11 feet. Halliburton's got 7 points in the game.
What a heads-up play by Obi Toppin. Feeds the open man. Easy opportunity.
Here's Caruso. And stolen by McConnell. Here's Halliburton. Wiggins with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 10. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Joe finds Wiggins. And there's the drive. And that one drops for him. Wiggins has got the lead up to 12 now for the Thunder.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Williams is checked in for the Thunder. Dort comes in for Isaiah Joe. Turner's checked in for Indiana. Andrew Nembhard comes in for T.J. McConnell. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Halliburton against Caruso. Halliburton kicks to Toppin. Here's Nesmith. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Williams dishes to Williams. Outside, Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. The Pacers pull it in. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Nembhard with it. Outside Turner. Back to Nembhard. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
So good to see Miles Turner sharing the basketball. Make an effort to get your teammates involved.
Now here's Caruso. Nembhard covering. Williams passes to Holmgren. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, Chet Holmgren has all the physical gifts you need. He's got size and he's got skill. But what I love is the competitive toughness, the want to compete every night.
And he can't hit the second. Pacers trail by 10. Now, here's Nesmith. No scoring in this one. Halliburton at the elbow. Holmgren with it. Outside Williams. Outside Williams. Right wing. Here's Caruso. The Thunder with another miss. The Pacers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Nesmith, and with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Caruso kicks to Holmgren. Pass to Williams. Here's Caruso. Inside. And the jump by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 9 points. And he overshot that one, missing.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And here is Caruso. To the left side wing. Holmgren kicks to Williams. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Turner.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Halliburton for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Williams scanning the floor. Pass to Williams. Now Holmgren. Over Toppin. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 4 points in the quarter.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
Halliburton for 3. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Now Caruso. Outside Williams. From downtown. They get it again. Holmgren.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Pacers trail by 10. Nembhard with it. Plays it up and banks it in. Nembhard's got 6.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. For the Thunder, Wiggins is checked in for Chet Holmgren. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Alex Caruso. Then for the Pacers, Siakam is checked in for Toppin. Bennedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Outside Williams. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Williams.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Siakam. That one falls. Siakam's got 9.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And here are the Pacers now. 8-point game. McConnell passes to Turner. Here's Nembhard, defended by Dort. Pass to Siakam. Hefty move. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They've held a 12-point lead early. McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins outside. A 3-ball. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, with that 6'9" length, right? Siakam uses those long limbs to create contact, get himself some free throws. Nicely done.
First trip to the line for him here.
Siakam. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That one is off.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
And the second free throw, good.
Boy, the evolution of Pascal Siakam has been such a pleasure to watch. The work ethic is commendable, and he's learning how to be a leader, guys.
McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. The 9-foot shot. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Turner with the steal. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Mathurin passes to Turner. The 9-foot shot. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Turner's got 6.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. From the arc. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. He's got 9.
If you let Jalen Williams get to his spots in the catch and shoot, good night, folks.
Here's Siakam. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Mathurin against Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it off in time. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Yeah, that's exactly how to end the half on a high note. Tacking 3 points onto this lead at the horn. The mood in each of those locker rooms will be very different.
That'll do it for the first half. It's the Thunder. They lead by 11. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick, what's your analysis of how your defense has done so far?
Well, they're getting too many open looks at threes. We're lucky they're missing a few. You know, this team, they stretch out so much. You got to be really alert. You got to pay close attention to details.
Rick, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Coming into halftime of Game 2, there's an air of confidence for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They're getting good looks from range. That's been the key.
But they also hit a bunch of contested threes, playing with great confidence. You could see the lead snowballing in the second half.
Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, everyone is talking about their Game 1 victory. You think they can take the first 2 on the road?
Well, props to them for getting it done, and that first game especially. I think they can do it again, Ernie.
Well, they'll have to keep up that intensity, play sharp, and if they can, wow, headed home up 2-0. They'll be sitting in a great, great spot.
They would indeed. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Siakam outside. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Outside, Dort. Here's the 3. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
I'll tell you, Pascal Siakam has shown he is more than capable of passing the rock.
The Thunder leading by 10. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
The 3. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Pacers trail by 12. Siakam outside. Lets it go with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Williams. Holmgren finds Dort. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Turner. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Turner.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Williams kicks to Holmgren. Pass to Hartenstein. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. There's the 3. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Pacers trail by 12. Here's Siakam. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. The 3. And they'll get another chance. Hartenstein. And the shot is good. Hartenstein's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 14. Shoots over Holmgren. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Well, this is part of Pascal Siakam's growth, the willingness to absorb nightly responsibility to score the ball.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Oh, that's blocked.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Outside Williams. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the put.
GA, strong work all around in the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Launches it. A shot by Nembhard, no good. The Thunder leading by 16. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Here's Holmgren. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. And a wide open look for Mathurin. And a miss there on the triple.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
And the first one drops. Alex Caruso is checked in for the Thunder. And a change for the Pacers. Nesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And so Hartenstein nails both of them. Pacers trail by 18. Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 10. Looking to get back on track here. And the layup is good. Halliburton's got 12 in the game.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. It's hauled in by Tyrese Halliburton. The Pacers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits it from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 90 points now in the quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there may be more in store.
Halliburton outside. Siakam, screen on Williams. Nesmith. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 15-6 run. Halliburton against Caruso. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Shoots over Nembhard. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Nesmith, the pass to Turner. Hands it from downtown. 13 points in the game.
I'll tell you, for a big man with his length, Miles Turner shoots it well from deep. This guy outstanding at spacing the floor.
And it's slammed in by Williams.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Halliburton. 12 points for him. 1:57 left to play here in the third. No good on the three.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Hartenstein finds Holmgren. Over Siakam. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Holmgren's got 14 points.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. We've got 1:23 left here in the third quarter. Here's Halliburton. Takes it off the glass. Halliburton's got 4 points in the quarter.
How about the craftiness on the drive by Tyrese Halliburton? This guy's ability to adjust when he puts it on the deck is something else.
They get a hand on it. Here's Nembhard, defended by Caruso. Halliburton with the bucket.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
And here is Caruso. Pass to Hartenstein. Caruso kicks to Holmgren. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. Here's Caruso. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pacers trail by 15. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Siakam's shot is off. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Caruso. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Nembhard. Sends it home! What a shot!
You want drama? We've got drama. That's the way to end a quarter.
That is a way to fire him up, fire up the team. What a tremendous play.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Thunder lead by 17. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. They've got Bryant. Will be topping out there with Nesmith. And it's C.J. McConnell. And it's Halliburton in at the 2-guard spot. Oklahoma City leading by 17. Now Caruso. Over in the corner to Dort. Back to Caruso. Tries it from the top of the key. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Pass to Toppin. Here's McConnell. Buries the easy one. McConnell's gone 2 of 4 from the field. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Williams passes to Caruso. Williams against Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Unloads. The shot by Williams, no good. Pacers trail by 15. Takes a step back. And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Tyrese Halliburton at the line for one.
That's good from Halliburton.
What we know about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy always ready to push the pace. He's got a ton of energy. He's willing to outrun and outwork other guys.
Williams kicks to Wiggins. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Aaron Wiggins. One shot.
Free throw good. Wiggins. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Halliburton for three. That one, no good. The Thunder leading by 15. Caruso with the ball. Pass to Wiggins from outside the arc. The rebound by Halliburton.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Buries the long-range jumper. Halliburton's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
It's Williams with the drive, and he comes up with the deuce. And the Thunder lead by 14.
Boy, that's what you call a tough two-point bucket. Jalen Williams using the dribble to get separation.
McConnell finds Toppin. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul. Andrew Nembhard is checked in for the Pacers.
Pacers substitution. Number 2, Andrew Nembhard.
Indiana moving the ball over. And the dunk by Bryant.
Boy, the ability of Thomas Bryant to play over the top of the defense, so impressive. Gets long and finishes with authority.
Williams dishes to Williams. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing. He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Oklahoma City leading by 12. Now here's Caruso. Higgins outside. Outside Williams. No one near him. That one no good. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Here's Nembhard. Nice defense from Dort. The Thunder have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Pass to Wiggins. Dort against Halliburton. And Dort gets it to go. Dort's got his first basket.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
There's the drive. A shot by Nembhard, no good. The Thunder. Halliburton against Dort. 6 to shoot. A three-pointer. Wiggins sinks the triple. And the Thunder lead by 17.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Nembhard, defended by Dort. Halliburton with the bucket.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
The Thunder leading by 15. Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, I mean, Jalen Williams got as great a basketball frame as you could hope for. That's strength right there.
Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They led the game at one point by 20. Here's Wiggins. Pass to Williams. Outside, Dort. Here's Caruso. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Halliburton. Now Nembhard. In the corner, it's Toppin. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Caruso. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Williams. Indiana also making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Aaron Nesmith. The free throw drops for Caruso. Pacers trail by 20. Halliburton outside. Off target from outside.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a 3. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, Pascal Siakam could put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has a physicality that you love.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. For 3, Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. From deep, Krill's the three-pointer. Halliburton's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for Indiana.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City leading by 19 points. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 27 points.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Falling into a 2-game hole would have been a disaster, and he knew it. He's done everything in his power to get momentum back on their side in this series. Halliburton outside. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
The big man just plays within his strengths. Miles Turner doing work right now on the offensive end.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Here's Siakam. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just slicing his way inside. No doubt on the finish.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter. And a wide open look for Siakam. Connects from three-point range. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And that'll effectively take care of Game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for Oklahoma City.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And they're going to even this NBA championship series at 1 game apiece. They couldn't afford to fall into a 2-0 hole, and they knew it.
Well, you said it. They couldn't afford to lose this one. And I just love the passion and determination they played with in running away with this win. These finals have only just begun, and boy, they look to be epic.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And he knocks down the first one.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Halliburton hits them both. 1:06 left to play in the final quarter. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Wiggins from past the arc. The Pacers pull it in. Nesmith with the ball. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Wiggins finds Williams. 24 seconds left in the fourth. Wallace misses. And here are the Pacers now. Here's Furphy. Caruso grabs the miss. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.